I'm Monica with Luxury Collection Walnut Creek, introducing the all-new Hennessey Venom F5, the hypercar with one goal in mind, to be the absolute fastest road car on earth. Harley from Hennessey, and he's going to give us a little bit more information about this amazing car. Hi, Michael.
How you doing?
Let's get inside where it's a little quiet.
That's a really good idea.
Let's do it. So, Michael, why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of Hennessey? It seems you guys have been at it for a little while now.
Yeah, that's probably an understatement. Hennessy's been technically making fast cars faster for more than 30 years right now.
Wow.
And in the beginning, John Hennessey would go out and modify existing cars. They were competing in Pikes Peak, the Silver State Rally, winning a bunch of stuff because he was obsessed with horsepower. And about 10 years ago, we launched, obviously, our Venom GT, which still holds the world's records for the fastest roadster. And more recently, we're in the Venom F5.
That's impressive. That's impressive. So, I mean, even the GT was already very impressive to start with, and you guys have really outdone yourself here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the difference between the process with developing this car compared to, say, the GT?
Yeah, it's a great question. The Venom GT, everyone knows, was based on another existing vehicle. It had a Lotus tub, because developing a car from scratch is very, very expensive, cost prohibitive. So what we did was we used an existing Lotus tub. We designed the front and rear clip and our own engine. This is a ground up, from scratch, 100% bespoke carbon fiber monocoque. Wow. We designed the interior, we designed the engine, we designed the wheels, we designed the bodywork and everything. So every single little bolt and switch is our custom design.
That's super impressive. American made and American designed. I love it. So tell me a little bit about the bespoke features, and I think there's like over 3,000 different bespoke parts on this car.
Oh, the number is mind-boggling. What happens when a customer orders the vehicle, they're taken into our design center and we talk about everything from leathers, from upholsteries, to the herringbone trim, which way do you want your carbon fiber to lay, what colors do you want, and how the colors and the tones mix and match. So as far as customizing the vehicle, the customer can do just about anything they want and push the envelope, which is really, really nice.
Wow. So in the age of electric vehicles and hybrids, the 0 to 60 times of 2.6 and in that range, it's impressive, but it's not as impressive as the 0 to 186. Now, tell me a little bit about that. We're hitting like 8.4 in this?
Yeah, this thing is absolutely probably the most visceral and engaging machine you'll ever drive. Oh. If you notice right now, we're inside the cockpit, and it goes a lot to an aircraft type fighter jet cockpit. It's very noisy, minimal insulation because we wanted to keep the weight under 3,000 pounds. Right. When that 6.6 liter twin turbo Fury engine behind us, the 1,800 horsepower is lit up, the entire car shakes. You feel like you're sitting at the top of a Saturn V rocket going to the moon.
Oh my
there is nothing like it. Yes, electric cars are fast, 0 to 60, but there's nothing like riding ahead of a V8.
Right, that's true. It's raw, it's a real feeling. You're really in it. And so with the paddle shift and the single clutch, it's really launching you through those gear changes too, I'm sure. In regards to how light the car is, I've heard like rumors that your carbon fiber monocoque was like 190 pounds or something seriously light.
We did everything we could to keep it as light as possible, but it also had to be very, very strong. We designed the monocoque also to be used for a roadster because we knew, like we launched the Roadster at Pebble Beach this year. So it's an open and a closed type monocoque design, and everything we've done from the forged alloy wheels to all the carbon fiber body panels is with a focus on being as light as possible, because everyone knows mass is the enemy of acceleration, and our intent is to go over 300 miles an hour.
Right, and so then even in the design of the outside with the aerodynamics and who you got on board for that, John Hennessey, is that correct? Yeah,
absolutely.
And so obviously reducing drag is really important when we're trying to reach those top numbers. Where is Hennessey at with the testing right now with reaching that goal?
Well, let's go back and talk about the design really quick. A lot of people look at the F5 and they say, how come it doesn't have big wings and big splitters and spoilers? And remember, our objective at this point on this particular vehicle is low drag. We're trying to keep the car on the ground at 300 miles an hour, so it has to be very sleek and very clean. We have all fixed arrows. We don't have any active wings or anything like that. Those add weight, and they also add, risk. What if something happens? So this car is very clean, completely flat underbody, and this particular vehicle, thanks to John Heinrocket is our nickname for him, has done, we've done 271 miles an hour in testing with a coupe. And within the next 12 months, we're probably going to push towards the 300-mile-an-hour barrier.
That's super exciting. That's super exciting. So what the F5, I hear, is one of the classifications for tornadoes. Is that right? Meaning it's over 200-mile-per-hour tornado?
Over 300 miles.
300?
Yes.
What? Oh man, the internet did me wrong.
So we have different drive modes, obviously.
Okay.
F1 through F5, and they're everything. I don't want to say snow mode, but we do have a wet weather mode. And F5 mode unleashes what we say the complete fury of the engine,
Ooh.
over 1,800 horsepower, and F5 does designate a tornado with over 300-mile-an-hour winds.
300 miles. See, you're educating this Australian. I'm learning more and more every day. That is amazing. Very cool. So what is next with the Venom F5? How many units are you guys producing? And where can our customers get a hold of these?
So we're in the Coupe right now. In the Coupe, we made 24 units, which was released last August at Pebble Beach, and we sold out of those pretty quickly.
I can imagine.
This Pebble Beach, just 2 months ago, we introduced the Roadster version. We're going to make 30 of those, and they're still for sale if you're interested in one.
Okay.
And where the future goes, a lot of customers have come up and asked about a potential, like a track pack, maybe a high downforce pack. And my answer would be, yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Not a bad idea. I like that. Anything's possible, huh?
Anything's
I like
possible.
that. I like that. Very cool. All right. So is there anything else in this car that really stands out to you that's your favorite feature?
My favorite features, I've driven it a couple times, and I've driven just about every single car in the world, from P1 to Bugatti Chirons and things like that. This is hands down the most visceral. Like I said, you're strapped atop a rocket. There's nothing that compares to stepping on the throttle and the engines light up and it just goes. There's nothing like it. You got to drive it to experience it.
I am going to hold you to that, and maybe one day I'm going to get to that opportunity.
I'll definitely invite you back to drive.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much, Michael. I'm really excited for the Hennessey F5, and I'm really excited that Luxury Collection are on board with you guys and making this happen and getting these amazing cars to our customers.
We are super proud to be part of the team. Close to that.
No,
That's insane. Rev it again.
All right, we're out. See you later. That was incredible. I am so excited about this brand new car from Hennessey, the Hennessey Venom F5. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Monica with Luxury Collection Walnut Creek here at Velocity Invitational, and I'll catch you guys next time.